Chapter 26. Stick with the Hebrew one. You'll do better off.
Well, as good as you.
Doesn't matter. We don't. Part of the object of the exercise is to be able to put away the translations.
We don't. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll give you a.
I want to see it. Oh no, I want to see it. Depends if I can do it. Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see if I can do it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I learned some words.
Don't take on more than you can chew.
Yeah.
Actually, Pasuk Dalet.
4.
Chapter 26, Pasuk Dalet, Pasuk 4.
Then 20 שנה.
26.
תראה, למעלה.
The Pasuk before Sheni. Pasuk before Sheni.
4.
You have it?
Yeah, 4. Dalit. Yeah.
Ben Esim Shona Vavola. From 20 years and up. Kasher. Read.
כאשר ציווה השם את משה ובני ישראל היוצאים מארץ מצרים. So you said in your word from
the same way as Hashem had commanded Moshe and Bnei Israel, Hayotzim Eretz Mitzrayim, left Egypt. Meaning in the same way as they were counted then, 40 years back. Okay, so too now they're in the 40th year. So actually, then the count is set. The last time they'd been counted was in the 2nd year after they left Egypt. Right, just a little over a year after they left Egypt. Now, we're talking about, it doesn't say exactly what date it was, but about over 38 years later, 38 and a half years later, HaKodesh told him to count, but they should be counted in the same way. So Rashi says, Rashi's over the page. Pasuk Dalet, you have Rashi over the page.
So
Turn over the page.
Oh.
Pasuk Dalet, right?
So שיהיה
מניינם מבין 20 שנה ומעלה. Meaning, in the same way as then, 38 and a half years ago, when they came out of Egypt, the counting was from those 20 years old and up. So to here as well, the counting is supposed to be from those 20 years and up. Actually, here it doesn't say Vamala. Yes, it does. The Gemara lands out that even though it doesn't say explicitly that it was only up to the age of 60, the Gemara in Tanya says, where it says 20 years up, then we learn out from the din of Erechim, which is the person that has a certain prescribed value, that there's a specific age group between 20 and 60. So just like everything there it says from 20 years up, and that means up to the age of 60. So to everywhere else where it says 20, from 20 years and up, it means till the age of 60. Okay, so that's the same thing over here as well. Okay.
That's understood as because fighting age. That's all. That's the thing.
Yeah, it's part of those who are eligible for army service.
So 60 went in the army.
Till 60.
Till 60.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue around the table now. Lu, Pasuk, Hey, Pasuk 5. Sheni. Have it?
Ruvain, Bechor, Yisrael. Bnei Ruvain, Chanoch, Mishpachas HaChanochi, Lefalu, Mishpachas Afalui.
Okay. Now Rashi's going to dwell on this point. This is, you see all the families over here. Should say simply Chanoch, or from the sons. Chanoch was one of the sons of Reuben. Chanoch, Mishpachas Chanoch. Right? When it says, I don't know what your name is anyway, and when it marches on my door, it doesn't say Mishpachas Hamori, right? It says Mishpachas Mor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't say Hashwaki, it says Mishpachat Shwaki, right? And Berkovich, right? It says Mishpachat Berkovich. It doesn't say Mishpachat HaBerkovichi. Okay?
Right.
So why over here, every name, every family name, every member, he says, Chanoich, Mishpachas HaChanoichi. Falu, Mishpachas HaPalui. Why the additional letters? Okay, so this is what Rashi is going to dwell on.
Mishpachas HaChanochi. Lefi shehayu ha'umos mevazin osam va'omrim ma elu misyachasin al shivtehem sevu
Al Shivtehem.
al shivtehem
Right, period. Svurim Hein.
sevurim aim shelo shaltu ha-mitzrayim
Mitzrim.
ha-mitzrim be'i mosehem.
Mosehem. Okay. Okay. In Begufam.
Im begufam hayu moshlim kol v'chomer
Yeah, Kavachomer.
min shosehem.
Right.
Lefichach,
Let's translate to
let's translate, okay. Since that there is
Shahayu Ha'omus, the nations were Mevazimosim, were disgracing them. They were,
disgracing them,
how do you say a better word? They were
disparaging,
insulting them.
insulting them,
And saying,
what are these misyachasin? I don't know what that is.
Yisyachasim al Shivteh, they making their yichus, their lineage, right? They're tracing their lineage according to their tribes.
Al shiftehem, according to the tribes.
Well, that's what it means. The kilo, this each man saying, "Oh yeah, I belong to this tribe, I belong to this tribe." What kind of thing is this? Svurim Haim. Do they think
They think
Sheloi Sholtu Hamitzrim Be'imoisem, that the Egyptians didn't control their mothers, had control over their mothers? In Begufam Hayu Moshlim, if they were the Egyptians had control, were ruling over their bodies, meaning they were enslaving them.
even more so.
Kal v'chomer, certainly
their
b'yishayseim.
wives.
Therefore, HaKodesh Baruch Hu said, no, that's not true. The Fikach, carry on.
Therefore, Hitil HaKodesh Baruch Hu Shmo Alehem Hey Aleph.
No, hey, that's
Oh.
right. The letter hey,
Hey
mitzad
Mitzad Zeh Ve
yud.
Yud Yud Mitzad Zeh. Oh. Lomar Me'id Ani Alehem Shehem B'nei Avosehem B'zeh Hu Mish
Shemafarash.
Shemafarash Al Yidei David Shiftei.
Ali David. Now, this is the pasuk
David.
in Tehillim. Shiftei ka,
Hashem
right?
Edus L'Yisrael. Okay, so
Therefore, Fikach, that's where they Hitul HaKodesh Baruch Hu Shmai Aleim. HaKodesh Baruch Hu placed His name upon them, on each family of the Jewish people. Hey mitzad zeh, hey on one side, a yud
Yud
mitzad
on the other side.
right.
This says
To say, right,
I'm with them.
not just a maiden, I am testifying upon
Testify. I testify concerning them that they are the children of their fathers,
them. Right,
not just their mothers, but their fathers.
right. Meaning that they are Jewish, in other words, they have their fathers also Jewish. Right, they weren't controlled by the Egyptians, Bichlal.
And this is the thing that is explained
It was stated explicitly
according to
by David, by David. And this is the quote from the Pasuk.
Shiftei
Ka.
the branches of
I'm not sure if
Hashem,
Shiftei Ka means
the tribes
of Hashem.
of Hashem
Eidos Yisrael.
testify to
It's a
Israel.
testimony for Yisrael. So Rashi goes, what does it mean? What does that mean? Hashem Hazeh,
Hashem
this
has
name,
this name,
Yud K, with the Hey,
Me'id Alehem, testifies upon them, the Shiftehem, that their tribes, the Fichach,
Shiftehem, about their tribes.
about their tribes, period.
Yeah.
The Fichach, therefore, B'chulam Kasav HaChanochi, concerning them is written with the Hey and the Yud, the name.
As it says, HaChanochi,
Hachanochi,
HaPalui,
Aval, but B'Yimna,
which was one of the sons we see later on.
with another person whose name is Yimna, Lo Chutz Rach. He doesn't add.
Doesn't need to, it wasn't required.
It wasn't required. Chutz Rach. Lamar, to say Mishpachas Haya Mini, Lefi, because She Hashem Kavua, because the name
Hashem was already fixed
includes fixed in it.
Right.
Yud
Baroish.
Yud in the beginning, the Hey Besof, and Hey in the end. So it's already
Yimna
got it.
already had the name Yud with Hey,
Mhm.
that name of Hashem. Okay?
Right,
So therefore,
right.
he didn't need to have to write Hayimni. Yes.
I'm not being following very well. I'm not concentrating. This is just an example of the family, or that was
Which one?
a bit Chamonechai. It was just an example.
So
Every
it's
family.
explained. Every family had a Yud and
A Yud, right.
There was a
And
Hey
it
at the
was
beginning and a Yud
Hashem.
at the Hey.
So
At the end.
Hashem's name.
Right, now, so then that's Rashi explains that there was one exception, you'll see later. The one family, his name, the ancestor of the family was Yimna. So it doesn't say Mishpachas HaYimni, because you don't need to, it just says Mishpachas Yimna, because there already has the Yud and the Hey there. Okay?
Thank you. Cover you, Jews.
Okay? Yeah, the Mefarshim speak about it. Yes, and why isn't the name put the other way around?
Well, so what do they
Why
do?
is it called Mishpachas HaChanochi rather than Mishpachas Yachnacha? Put the Yud first and the Hey at the end. Why is it put the Hey first and the Yud at the end? So the Mefarshim says that grammatically it's better to do that way because you're describing. Whereas for Chanoich, he was the Chanoich family. So all you really do is basically adding an extra Yud at the end.
Right.
So therefore that's why it's done that way. Because
I think I
grammatically
read
it's better.
somewhere else that it's to honor the women. Because Isha has a Hey.
And the man has an Ish, a Yud.
Ish is a Yud. So putting the woman first, putting the Hey first is connected the woman.
That's a nice idea.
And the women are
I've heard that
honored
before.
because of their role.
Because especially they were the ones who, should we say, were put it to the test.
Right.
And they were, should we say, they were particular about keeping themselves chaste. And
Right.
they shouldn't be defiled by the Egyptian men. Yes, Yaakov, what do you want to say?
There was a time I'm getting my losing my direction. The time when certain of the princes gave offerings, and they had their names, surnames added with. Was it Yod Hey?
No, it doesn't mention that thing. It just says.
Well, what did they do? Sort of.
No, for each tribe, it just mentions the tribe. The Bnei says Bayom Harishon Nasi Livnei Yehuda Nachshon Ben Aminadov.
So
If it just says Bnei Yehuda, it doesn't say mention the children of Yehuda. Bnei Yisachar, Bnei Binyamin, Bnei.
don't we read about the names? One thing good about the names, even the names had God in them.
But that's
It's not
over here.
into-
That's it.
Is that from here?
Yes.
I thought it was a prior to do
I
with the
don't know
offerings.
where else they have such a.
The offerings.
I don't really recall. I don't know. Okay, Mordechai. Okay, just a little bit of reading first.
Second line right
Yeah. Vov. The Chetzroin,
חצרון משפחת החצרוני,
Mishpachas HaChetzroni,
כרמי משפחת הכרמי.
okay. So we've mentioned 4 sons of Reuven: Chanoch, Palu, Chetzron, and Caleb. Eile
משפחות הראובני ויהוא
Vayehu
ויהיו פקודיהם 43,730.
Right. These are the families of the Reubenites. Vayehu Pekudim, and the numbers, the ones who were counted, were 43,730. Okay. Now, next pasuk. Continue. Ufnei Falu Eliov. Carry on, Mordechai.
ובני אליאב
Yeah, right. Ufnei Falu Eliov. The sons of Falu, right, which was one of the second son of Reuben, his son was Eliov. It's interesting that there's only one son mentioned, and it says Ufnei Falu. It could be that sometimes you have this as well by the tribe of Don. You have it in Parshas Vayigash. Ufnei Don Chushi. Okay? Because sometimes when the only son, one of the tribes or one of the families only had one son, nevertheless it's called B'nai, because those were all the members of that tribe, the members of that clan were his first son, the one and only son was Eliyav. Uvnei Eliyav, carry on.
ובני אליאב נמואל ודסן ואבירם הוא דסן ואבירם
Kru'ehedon. You see, it's the word is written Kru'e, as if you would pronounce it Kru'e. It's actually read, it's supposed to come from the Messiah, it's Kri'e ha'edon, the ones who were called, the community delegates. Okay? Kri'e, the ones who are called for any community affairs. They were the representatives of the community. Okay? Kri'e ha'edon, Asher hitzu, carry on.
על משה ועל אהרון והדס קורח והצאוסם על Hashem.
Okay. Let's translate it. Bnei Eliyav, the sons of Eliyav were Numuel and Dosan and Aviram. Now, who Dosan and Aviram? This is the same, self-same Dosan and Aviram. Kriyei Ha'eda, the community delegates, Asher Hitzu al Moshe val Aaron, means they incited, right, the people, the Jewish people, against Moshe and Aaron, the Adas Korach, among the congregation of Korach, had so some, when they incited them, when Rashi is going to explain who's them, means the Jewish people, al Hashem, against Hashem.
Maybe can I read?
We see in a second, you're going to come up to your passing in a minute. Just follow where we're up to and you realize you're going to be next, okay?
And do a Rashi first.
Yes, Rashi. Asher Hitzu. Don't worry, Yaakov.
Asher Hitzu.
Yesterday you were first.
I haven't said anything.
Okay, fine, good. Asher Hitzu.
אשר היצאו את ישראל
Al Moshe.
Al
Now,
Moshe.
Rashi's first of all pointing out the word Hitzu doesn't mean they didn't. It was a feeling that it's a causative verb. They caused others to be to rebel. Okay. As Rashi is going to explain in the next Rashi. So first thing is Asher Hitzu es Yisrael al Moshe. They incited. They caused the Yisrael to get into a fight with Moshe. Now it's interesting, the First was well on this, what difference, is there any difference between Yisrael and Ha'om? It's really basically the same idea, meaning that they aroused, that's the thing, incited the people, the Yisrael, against Moshe, right? When they incited the people against Hashem. Its main thing is, there was Dasna Viram, basically, by inciting the people to quarrel and to have a dispute with Moshe, that was tantamount to causing the people to have a quarrel, to rebel against HaKodesh Baruch Hu. Okay, so now Rashi explains the word Hitzu, means Hisiu es Yisrael loriv al Moshe. They incited the people to quarrel with Moshe, And that's what Rashi says, Loshin hif'ilu. It's a causative form. So that means hitzu means they caused them to make strife with Moshe. Okay, who's next?
I think
Yisroel.
Yeah.
Pasuk Yud.
V'tiftach ha'aretz espia. And the earth opened up its mouth, v'tivla osam, and swallowed them.
Meaning Dosan and Aviram. There's Korach.
B'may Saida.
Right? And Korach, B'may when the community died, as a result of this, means they're being swallowed up. B'achol ha'esh.
B'achol ha'esh.
When the fire consumed,
There's 50 u'masayim ish, 250 people.
men, yeah. V'ayiyu leneis.
And there's a sign.
Right, so now Rashi's going to explain that.
Is this a review of what happened?
Right, yes. Okay? Now Rashi's going to point out,
So, Moshe is giving a drasha?
well, the Torah is giving a drasha. It's not Moshe speaking here, this is the narrative of the Torah. Why is it doing so? We're going to see because of the next pasuk. Of Korach lo mesu.
B'nei Korach lo mesu.
Right, 1 second, we have to do the Rashi over here. Vayiyu leneis.
Yula Nes should be as a sign.
Okay, so you translate. Nes can mean a miracle. But Nes, the Rashi points out that Nes means over here, la'ois ulizikaron, a sign and a remembrance.
The man,
Asher lo yikrav ish zor, that an unauthorized person shouldn't draw near. Lach loik oid alakuna, to again dispute the priesthood. Because you see, when Korach disputed the priesthood, you see what an end he had. Okay? He fell out at the deep end, literally. Okay? So the same here, so it's a warning that anybody else shouldn't know, nobody else should dispute the kohuna. Okay, next pasuk Yaakov.
B'nei Korah, notwithstanding the sons of Korah,
Lo
they
meis
too, they didn't die.
did not die.
So, Hem Hayu Beitzah Tchila,
Meaning, otherwise,
they
what's
were in
to
an
mention this
evil
for?
council at first,
They were part of the
part of the
scheme, right?
scheme, yeah, but they made repentance.
No,
But
and that's in the brackets, parentheses, B'shasa
But
machloikas,
at the time of the dispute, Haru Teshuvah,
The
the
Libon.
thoughts of repentance in their
thoughts
hearts.
of repentance in their heart.
V'ticha nitbaseh lahem. Therefore, there was set apart for them
A
a high
place,
place in
Mokom
Gehenna.
Devar. Right, but Gehenna in the abyss,
Yes, where
Yoshlu
Shum
Sham, and they stayed there. And the Maisa Chazal said Shabbos means they actually came out afterwards and continued to live.
wow.
And they had children afterwards, and those children were tzaddikim.
Asif, not Asif.
Asaf, yes.
In the Tehillim, they
Right.
wrote 10 Tehillim.
So if Korach sends the children, why couldn't Korach himself saw that he sends a...
He said, I think that was the test. That was the whole point that Korach thought, you see, I must be right, because you see my children are going to tzaddikim, and they're going to produce Shmuel Hanavi, and everything, all the other tzaddikim, right? But what they didn't realize, what Korach, the fact that he saw in the future his children were going to be tzaddikim, that he did not justify to say that he must be right. There's no such thing, right? If he was right, he was right. There's no thing he must be right. Therefore, he made a mistake because Taka, he was wrong, but his children, his sons, caught themselves at the last minute, and they did tshuva and they weren't swallowed up. Okay,
So, or I must be right, and the person to do say...
that can be the person's cause of a person's downfall. I think he's got to be right. Okay,
Like a problem,
You
right?
did it a few times ago.
1 second, he's going to go going second time round. Second round, okay? No?
Okay, B'nei Korach, lo...
No, we did that, we just did that.
Oh,
Next person, good place.
B'nei Shimon, l'mishpachosam, l'nemuel, Mishpachas Nemuel,
Nemueli.
and Nemueli, the Yamin Mishpachas Yamini, the Yachin Mishpachas Yachini. Okay, so that's so that's we're talking about Bnei Shimon.
Sons of Shimon.
Sons of Shimon. One was
Mishpachos,
according to their families. One was the Nemueli family.
From Nemuel, the Nemueli family.
Nemueli family. From the Yamini family. And from the
For Yachin.
Yachini's family.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Next one. Pass it again.
Oh, okay, so the Zerach Mishpachas Azarchi, the Shaul Mishpachas Hashweli. Hasholi.
Okay.
So let's so we have here from the seed of the family of Zerach, you have the Zerachi family.
Right.
And from the Shaul, you have the Sholi family.
Yeah.
Doesn't Shaul Amelech didn't come from that?
No. Shaul was actually from a different tribe.
There
He
you
came
go.
from the tribe of Binyamin. Okay. Says Rashi. Zerach.
Okay, so I'm going down to
End of the second column there.
Zerach, yeah. Who
Sochar. Now Rashi's comparing the psukim here, the names. Let me explain. That Rashi is explaining over here. We mentioned the sons of the different tribes, the sons of Reuven, the sons of Shimon. You see all the sons of each of the tribes. Now, these names of the sons of the sons of Yaakov have already been mentioned before. Where? In Parshas Vayigash, when they went down to Mitzrayim. So there the Torah enumerates who they were, all the sons of Yaakov and all the grandsons of Yaakov. So Rashi is comparing to the names mentioned there and the names mentioned here. Yes. So Rashi says that there is no son of Shimon over there who's called Zerach. So Rashi says, you know who that is? That is his name was Tzolchar. Tzolchar mentioned in Chumash Bereshis in Parshas Vayigash is synonymous with the Zerach mentioned here.
Oh yes. Oh okay.
So let me, if you actually want to bring up.
Oh, who Tzolchar Loshen's Zohar.
Zohar, that means
So
it's
that was-
Zohar, which is like a shine. Zerach also means to shine.
Light.
Oh right. So it's the same. So he did go with the Shimoni family.
Like you have to shine in Mishpucha. Right?
Something like that. I don't know what that means.
You know what the words are to learn words. You know what to shine in shine in Yiddish means nice, very nice.
Beautiful family.
Beautiful family. So shine. So he was shining. He was a shining light. That's why he was called Zerach, and he was also called Tzolchar. Tzolchar. It's the same. I'm just going to compare the names of the families here.
What's happening?
It's
Mom here.
Got a big one. Nei Ruvain. It says Chanoich Ufalo v'Chetzim v'Chavim. So these four are mentioned the same. Now here it says Nei Shimon. Here it's actually slightly different. It says Yemuel, and here it's called Nemuel. Rashi doesn't actually dwell on that. Yamin is the same. Oyhad is not mentioned. Yochin is yes mentioned, and Tzolchar is not mentioned here. But Rashi says Zerach and Tzolchar are synonymous. And the Shaul ben Aknanis, the Shaul is also mentioned. So Rashi says Ohad is not mentioned. Okay, so that's what Rashi is going to mention now. Avo mishpachas, not Ehud. Ohad.
Well, but Ehud.
It's a mistake.
But
Ohad.
It's cancelled. It's gone.
What do you have written there, Yaakov?
Cease to exist.
Mishpachas, what's the name?
Family of Ochad. Mishpachas
Ohad.
Ochad, yeah, the Ochad that ceased to exist.
With a hey.
Yeah, no, hey, Dalet.
Ohad. I know, I also have Ehud, but that's a mistake.
That's a mistake.
Ochad, but family Ochad ceased to exist.
Bartla, you do right.
And therefore,
similarly,
Chamesh
Mishevet
Binyamin. Also 5 families?
5 of the families Binyamin, right? From the tribe of Binyamin were missing.
Sharei Basara
Banim Yorad L'Mitzrayim.
Yorad L'Mitzrayim.
He went down to Egypt with 10 children.
Right.
V'kan lemana
Lo mana ela
chamisha.
We're not counting.
We found out here. We only found as enumerated only 5 sons of Binyamin.
Rabban.
V'chein etzbon legod. So we have etzbon from the tribe of God. Hare sheva mishpachos.
Well,
7 families are missing.
You see, they didn't get married, maybe.
No. Rashi's going to explain. A lot of Rashi here. I'm going to finish it off over here.
The Gemara, I found in the Gemara, Yerushalmis.
Means the Yerushalmi Gemara. Meis Aaron. Aaron died. Stalku Anone covered. The clouds of glory disappeared. Ubo HaKnanim Lilochem B'Yisrael. And the Canaanites came to attack Yisrael. It's mentioned over there. That's what Rashi mentions in Parshas Chukas.
That's right.
Baknani Melech Harod. That was the Canaanites, which actually the Amalekites came to attack Israel. V'nosnu leiv lachzor leMitzrayim. Right? They put their hearts. They set their hearts on going back to Mitzrayim.
How many?
Chazru lacharem shmoina masois.
How many?
They went back 8 stopping places, 8 places. Mehar hahar leMoseira. From Har Hahar to Moseira. Shenema, as it says, Bnei Yisrael nosu mib'eros b'nei Yakon Moseira. The Bnei Yisrael traveled from Be'eros b'nei Yakon to Moseira. Shom meis Aaron. There Aaron died. So Rashi asked the question, this is B'Shem the Medrash. V'aloi b'Har Hahar meis. He didn't die in Moseira. He died in Har Hahar. Moseira ad Har Hahar. From Moseira till Har Hahar, Shmoina Masos. There were 8 places where they stopped. Yesh lemafreya, going back. Elamai shechazru lachareim. They backtracked 8 places. And what happened? V'rotfu b'nei Levi achareim. The sons of Levi pursued after them. Lachzirom, to bring them back again. V'holgu mehem sheva mishpachos. And they killed among them 7, wiped out 7 families.
Canaanites.
No. The Jewish people, it was like a civil war. Right? And from Levi, 4 families died, wiped out, killed in the battle. Mishpachas Shimi v'Ozieli, okay, the family of Shimi and Ozieli, and with Bnei Yitzhar, from the sons of Yitzhar, who was the father of Korach, Nimnu kan ela mishpachas HaKorchi, the Korach family. Okay, V'Aravias lo yadati mahi. And the fourth one, I don't know which one it is. Okay, now that's how Rashi explains. That's how 7 families are missing from the tribes of Israel, and 4 families are missing from Levi. Now Rashi brings another pshat. Rabbi Tanchuma Darash, Rabbi Tanchuma explained. That these 11 families had all died in the plague with regard to the event which happened with Bilam, the tragedy, the catastrophe that happened through Bilam. It says 24,000 died. So Rashi says, so Kuntrab Tanchuma, there was these 11 families died. They made up the 24.
And how many numbers roughly that?
So Rashi says no. According to the amount missing from the tribe of Shimon, the Minyan Zeh, the Minyan Rishon, who are from this count, the previous count in 38 and a half years ago, should be Midbar Sinai, Mira, it appears, Shekol Chof Dalad Elef. All 24,000 who had fallen, Naflu Mishita Shel Shimon, fell, that died or killed from the tribe of Shimon.
So how roughly the rebellion was about in number, total number?
Sorry?
Like a rebellion, they wanted to go back.
Yes.
So how are you talking about? How is it not made a big thing? It's only a small number?
I don't know. First of all, the number of actual people who were
Because
killed
of Pinchas.
were relatively
Pinchas stopped
small.
it.
No, that was
that's
then.
different. This
is a different thing. It was on the way. Says Rashi said on the way there was like a an uprising to go back to Egypt.
So how many got killed? How many, roughly?
Rashi doesn't say. Rashi says 11 families. It doesn't say exactly how many there were.
Well, what was the 24,000 you just read?
24,000 was those who died in the issue with Bilam. That was one. According to that,
that's also Pinchas.
yes, correct. That I'm saying. You're correct. That is correct. But Rashi says, sorry, according to Rabbi Tanchuma, the 24,000, these 11 families made up those 24,000 who died in the incident with Bilam.
Right.
Rashi disagrees with that. No, he says no. According to the Torah, all 24,000 came from the tribe of Shimon. And these 11 families, none of them were from the tribe of Shimon. One from the tribe of...
Why is he kept quiet?
One from the tribe of Shimon, five from the tribe of Binyamin, and one from the tribe of Gad, and another 4 from the tribe of Levi.